Insurgency Sandstorm is a modern tactical shooter that's well regarded as amongst the top of its peers. Released late 2018, it's had countless updates and improvements to this very day. We'd put it somewhere in the middle of the tactical experience between ultra-realism hardcore shooters like Ground Branch, Ready or Not or 0 Hour, and faster-paced arcade-like team-based shooters like COD. The maps are fairly large, offering the opportunity for all ranges of weaponry, with some maps suiting particular ranges better. The hardcore nature of the game means quick time to kill. This goes both ways even in the co-op modes, which have sufficient difficulty to actually take seriously. In fact, I think most of our AI games ended in team losses, which gave the mode longevity for us. The co-op modes themselves are checkpoint or wave-based games that have you outnumbered and surrounded in most situations. At times, being able to take advantage of bad AI pathing, but you're never safe from getting one shot from a poorly covered angle. The PvP mode, despite using the same maps, has a completely different feel to it. Tactical elements like smokes or flanking are more rewarded, and it's just an all-round good experience. The only downside we came across, which I think is normal for hardcore shooters, is how quick your momentum can be ruined. You can be taking names effectively, and then once you respawn in some random location, go on a continuous losing streak without fully understanding what you've done differently. But maybe that's just me. Those with sensitive ears should also take care for the in-game voice chat, which more often than not feels like an old-school Xbox 360 COD lobby.
Oh, shut up, bruv.
Bro, you're like 5.
What the oh, you, bro. I'll literally kiss you, bro. Oh. No.
The grit of the visuals and variety of environments adds to the feel and necessity to use equipment like the night vision or laser sights at times, and there are a large variety of scopes and attachments that don't complicate the gameplay at all like in some other hardcore shooters. If you enjoy this video, please feel free to like, comment, or even subscribe. Growing the channel will allow us to put more effort into videos, and we have plenty of ideas for you guys that we'd love to have the time to make.
Insurgency Sandstorm doesn't have the polish, graphics, animation, or budget of games like Battlefield or Call of Duty, but what it lacks in AAA refinement, it more than makes up for in character and design. And if I'm honest, in a time where big titles like Battlefield are being thrown out of the door unfinished, I'll take design and gameplay over graphics and polish any day. One of the things that makes Insurgency so great is its replayability. Whether you're playing co-op or PvP, the game beckons you back for one more go. And this feeling is even stronger if you lose. And because of the game's difficulty, this does happen quite often. Because the game can get difficult, but it's also very addictive, it naturally makes you want to get better, to check your corners more carefully, to make sure you have the right loadout for the situation you're in, and work more closely with your team. This is not the same type of game as Call of Duty. It is less forgiving, it's grittier, it's more tactical, and for me it's a lot more fun. You get put down in 1 or 2 shots. This means that every room clear, run for cover, and open field engagement is something that requires your attention. In this game, one mistake can cost you your life, or cost the life of a teammate. Because if you're not careful where you're shooting, you can quite easily take down one of your own. And if you're not aware of where your team is shooting, you may well strafe into their line of fire, which happens a lot more often than you'd think. Insurgency also does a great job at giving you the option to play in a style you enjoy. The range of weapons can vary from anything you'd want, from shotguns, snipers, ARs, SMGs or LMGs, and there's a list of attachments as long as my arm, so you're free to customize your loadout to suit your playstyle. As I mentioned before, the graphics aren't groundbreaking and they're not going to win any awards, but they are plenty good enough to do the job of immersing you into each mission. However, the audio is fantastic, and each snap of the bullet going over your head, each explosion going off nearby, and each call from your teammate really helps to stitch the environment together to create an immersive and tense experience. There will be some people who like the polish of higher budget games or the more arcade style of other FPS titles on the market. But Insurgency Sandstorm, through its gameplay, level design, modability, and general character, has carved a channel of its own, with its own fanbase that keep coming back for more. And to me, it deserves every player.
Insurgency Sandstorm has found itself fulfilling a niche not really covered by other titles in the genre. On top of that, it has both a successful co-op and PvP mode that ties in well with each other, and not to mention a very consumer-friendly business model, putting new skins on sale but allowing you to unlock items through play, and not taking advantage of the player base through FOMO design like a battle pass. For Bias, I understand why he likes it so much, as it ticks many boxes for his type of game. But as someone who is generally solely into the competitive side of games, it was a nice surprise how much I enjoy playing it too. The PvP doesn't feel broken in any way. You're shown the score between yourself and anyone that kills you, which for me added that stubborn element of finding that guy that keeps picking me off from the same spot. They removed the rated mode last year, which in their words was best for the health and identity of the game, which although disappointing for someone like me, is actually an understandable choice. There's definitely a place for a bit of PvP that isn't based on a matchmaking ladder and allows you to mess around with suboptimal loadouts when you want. For us, we highly recommend this game if you're interested in playing a hardcore shooter that is decently populated, has high replayability, and both a good PvP and co-op mode.
What I've got. I'm gonna have a nemesis now for the rest of the game. Gonna do some sneaky flanking on the side now.
I'm at stalemate at A if you can support.
Yeah, I'm supporting A. You should get killed.
Yeah.
Was it close range?
Inside. Lower floor.
Okay. Wait.
Nice.
Oh, the same guy that was in the fight is attacking other teammates. Oh, there's someone here. Still at A now. Got him. Must be another one. What? Mate, there's a lot of shooting through the walls. Or through boxes. I'm going back to A. Take a look at B. Oh! Mate, this is a decent game. I'm actually getting some nice kills. I need to actually get on point now. See, I'm gonna go B.
Yeah, I can't see anyone at B, top floor.
Alright, I'm B, ground floor at the moment. Going up now. I'm gonna find the stairs. Stairs on the outside or something, yeah. Oh! Come on, good. Pressure B here and we're good to go. Oh, they got C. Oops. Oh. Where from? Oh, that's a shame. I feel like we could have won this. Come on, we get C here. We might be able to pull it back, actually.
Don't worry, look at the points.
Yeah, but we will have all three, so if we just then hold it. C. B. Okay. GG. Ah.
Yeah, that was a good one. I picked
That was
it up
my
at the end there a
best
bit.
yet, but probably...
I would say that was my best yet. 18 for 7.
Finished 9:30, okay. 17 for 9.